1, 2, 3, let's go.
Welcome back to the Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast. And in case you're just joining us, you're listening to the Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast with Emmy, Hikins and Trevor.
In some respects, why our England team and other home nations haven't ever really won anything. Well, England won the World Cup once, donkeys years ago, but I don't think it's the international sides are given enough attention by the clubs. The clubs effectively own the players, and sometimes you get a player who says, well, I don't want to go to the international team for the international break because I'll just sit on the bench. You know, they choose a big squad, as in the World Cup and the Euros, and they often don't get used. So you can understand them not wanting to do that. But to come, so I don't really feel sorry for footballers. I mean, they're very well paid, the top players. They train probably what we hear four days a week for a couple of hours in the morning. Maybe it's a bit more than that nowadays, but they're not doing a 9 to 5 job, far from it. Nor should they, because one game of football a week takes its toll on the body, undoubtedly, even though they're very fit. But in a general sense, I agree with you that there is a gladiatorial kind of side to things, and maybe it's always been the case. I actually went to see the other day, we went to see the original film Gladiator with Russell Crowe. Okay. And it's an excellent film. And we went to see it because the new one is coming out, Gladiator 2, in 2 or 3 weeks' time, which we'll go and see. But it was a good film, and it was a reminder of what life under the Romans could be like. Yeah. Where they had Christians thrown to the lions, but even the gladiators would fight to the death to the cheering crowds. I mean, It's hard to really imagine that now, isn't it? That humans had this thing in their amphitheaters, as they were then, or the great constructions, as in Rome, etc., where the crowd was baying for blood, and then the Roman leader, the centurion or Caesar, whoever was there on that day, they would put up their thumb, they'd sort of put it like that, and then if they wanted the gladiator to kill his opponent, he did that. If he wanted to save him, he did that, and the crowd would cheer one way or the other. And to see human life was treated so cheaply was something else. So I don't think we'll ever go back to anything like that. But the fact is, in countries around the world, there are these wonderful stadiums. We think of our football stadiums, the Etihad, Wembley, and so on, and these other great ones for Real Madrid, for Barcelona, and so on. Not just for football, of course. There's great rugby stadiums. Lots of sort of sports, particularly, have the supporters, have the spectators, circled around the actual event that's going on, around the players, the performers. And there is a kind of a gladiatorial sort of element to that, isn't there, whereby we're looking down, we want the thrill. And this is not our football referee podcast, but the same thing applies in the sense that I think we have, as humans, a desire to be tribal, but not in a negative way necessarily, but we want our side to win. We want to be part of something. And I think that's the great attraction of particularly football and rugby and cricket, if you like, in this country, that people feel part of supporting their team. They want them to do well. They want the thrill.
We're going to take a short break now. We're back shortly. You've been listening to the Alien Spaceship Talk Show with Trevor and Emmy Hikins. The Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast is looking for sponsors. If you're a company out there looking to spread the word about the products and services you provide, please get in touch with Deepstuff Radio Podcast on info@deepstuffrecords.com, or to use the contact form on our website to contact us, please visit radio.deepstuffrecords.com. Also, if you're looking to get involved on the Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast, reach out via our Deepstuff Radio Facebook page. Thank you.
Wednesday afternoon, hoping you will tune into our show. It's hosted by Cuz, the leader of our gang. Will make the show go with a bang and fund the aim of everything Cuz does, and fund the aim of